today on Everyday Heroes.
I was at scratch. I was at ground zero.
Nobody knows what tomorrow will be when they get up. It's a leap of faith almost.
Lamont Graves has lived the American dream. An underprivileged childhood.
My beginning.
Complete with nights spent on park benches.
My heartache.
Could have been a negative, but someone reached out to change his life. After realizing his dreams, he's reached back to help others meet their needs. Now, he's been charged with passing on the baton to those who are doing good and changing lives for the better. They are our everyday heroes.
Welcome to Everyday Heroes. I'm Lamont Graves. An occasional night spent on park benches was my inspiration to do good for others. Forced out of our home due to abusive situation caused by my father, we would spend many nights on park benches. Being homeless can rob you of the everyday things that we take for granted. In Philadelphia, there are over 3,000 people living on the streets and in shelters every night. Overcoming their circumstances takes will, strength, and in most cases, caring people to lend a helping hand. There's an organization here in Philadelphia doing its parts to help solve the problem. They are Project Home.
Hey, Lamont.
How are you?
Good.
Good to meet you.
Welcome to Project Home.
Listen, I have to
Nice
give you a
meet
big
too.
hug because I love the work that you guys are doing here.
Thank you so
and I'm
much.
so fascinated by it.
Well, we're glad you're here.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. I sat down with co-founder and CFO of Project Home, Joan Dawson-McConnell. What does Project Home stand for?
The H is housing, O is opportunities for employment, M is medical care, and E is education.
And your programs
All
embrace
stem
all of
from
that.
that.
Stem, okay.
And they stem in two components. The work that we do with folks who are experiencing homelessness.
Okay.
So we do permanent supportive housing. We have an occupational services group that works with people for reentry into employment. There's on-site medical care, and then we offer adult education. We offer computer classes up at the Honickman Learning Center, Comcast Technology Lab. We also apply that same approach to neighborhood revitalization. We take over abandoned homes and we renovate them for first-time homeowners.
So doing all this, how can you have the nerve to tell me you are not a hero?
I am one of hundreds of people in this community, staff, residents, volunteers, board, that make this happen. I'm one of many. But that adage of, you know, you can do more together than you can do by yourself, that's what you're witnessing here. So that's why I am, no one's here. I play a role, but there's everybody else plays a role, and without everybody doing it, it doesn't happen.
One of those people who make it happen is Sam Santiago, a team leader in their outreach program. So what is it that you guys do?
We go out on the street and we bring people in that might need that want to go to the shelter or might need assistance.
Okay.
And this is
where are we here?
we're at the wall in the parkway. This is where some of the folks, they sleep here at night. It doesn't matter what the weather is, what the temperature is. We just come out, try to talk to them, and keep coming back until at some point, and they trust you enough to say, you know, I want to come with you inside. So I know a lot of people by first name, and I know what their issues are. Hi, Vanessa.
Hi, Vanessa. How you doing?
Okay.
Vanessa, my name is Lamont. How are you?
I'm hanging in there.
Are you cold?
Not right now.
No?
No.
Would you like to go and go get shelter?
I would like to do that, but the shelter system is not feasible for me right now.
Why is that, sweetheart? You're sitting here out in the cold. Wouldn't you like to go inside a building?
I would love to go inside of a building, but when you go inside of a building, there's certain things that you have to do.
Like what?
Like you have to get up early in the morning and stay up all day long. And I'm physically disabled, and I have no reason to do that.
Couldn't you compromise for heat and shelter to get up early? Only a few years ago, Frank Bradley, now a volunteer with Project Home, was himself homeless. You were married, you had your children. At what point did you become homeless, and why weren't you still with your wife?
Well, because I hit the concept of my psychological disability from my wife.
Okay.
And now when I look back on it, that wasn't fair to her, that I should have told her. But I wanted to be a productive member of society. And I wanted to have the house with the car with the white picket fence.
Okay.
And that all fell apart.
And how did you feel to let it all go? The family, the wife, your daughter?
Oh, I felt lost. I felt lost. I felt brokenhearted. Okay. It's kind of eerie.
If you hadn't knocked on the door of Project Home, where do you think you'd be right now?
Probably dead.
So you thought about killing yourself?
Oh, yeah. Most definitely. Right. I was scared. I was downtrodden. My family supports were no longer there. I was no longer married. It was a thing of me trying to find new friends. So it was like the fact I had to start all over again. It was like I was at scratch. I was at ground zero. And sometimes you got to understand that people that have a psychological disability, that is just something that they are born with. It's just the same as somebody that has a physical disability. So if there's one message that I want to get out to the people, is the fact that people that have a psychological disability, that they want to be loved, that they want to be a part of society. One thing that I realized in recovery is also the fact that your family can be more than your real family, that you can have an extended family.
Frank, not from what we've done, but really from what I see him doing for the residents in our community as well as for the folks who will move in.
He's truly giving back.
Oh, absolutely, in many, many, many ways.
Since his recovery, Frank has dedicated himself to helping others. This proves that you are an everyday hero. Now it's our turn to help Frank.
One of the most dynamic things having the kids.
Is that you? Yeah.
Nobody call my name.
That's what I'm saying. You know somebody here? I know you know everybody. I'm going to tell you why you're here.
Oh, okay.
You just got finished telling me that you're doing this computer class.
Right.
And what we're here to tell you is that Staples donated a computer of your choice, laptop.
Oh, laptop much?
So, there you go. So now you can do all the studying you want, my friend. So this is fun.
Thank you very much.
There you go.
But on behalf of Staples, I'd like to present you with an $850 gift card that you're going to use today to purchase your laptop.
Beep, beep. I need a horn on here.
The goal of Project Home has been and continues to be to break the cycle of homelessness and poverty. Now that we were members of the Project Home family, it was time to do our part. We brought in celebrity angel Nick Roth to present a special gift. Listen, as a Philadelphia native, I am just so proud of you and the things that you are doing. And I just want you to know that I also brought a friend of mine who's also a Philadelphia native. He's a musician and actor, starring alongside an Academy Award-winning Susan Sarandon in the HBO film special, Bernard and Doris Meet Nick Roth, who also, there's Nick, who also came with the gift.
What is this?
He also came with a gift.
What is
Nick,
this?
this is Nick Roth.
Hi, Nick, Joan McConnell. Nice to meet you too. What is
And let me tell you something, he came with a gift. We figure that one of your homes need a TV.
Oh, absolutely,
So we got your TV. It's an Insignia 42-inch 1080 flat panel LCD HD TV, only exclusive at Best Buy, and it's all for you and whatever home you want to.
Thank you so much.
It means a lot to be able to acknowledge the work that you're doing, the work
all
that
these
all the
phenomenal
residents
people
do.
over here are doing. Very much. Thank you. Lamont, thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome, darling. You're welcome.
Well, I'm a little totally surprised by all of this, and it's just, I mean, it's just amazing. It's just, the whole thing is amazing. And the fact that the men and women here are getting profiled as everyday heroes, I'm just so thrilled for that. The residents in Diamond Street needed television, so this is just beautiful. Well, thank you so much.